The shape of total fixed cost curve is answer A. Horizontal straight line, since fixed costs remain constant at all output levels. 2. Which of the following concepts is the opposite of inflation? Answer: deflation, that is, a general fall in the price level. 3. A person deposits 20,000 rupees at 18% compounded annually for 10 years. Maturity value? Answer: FV equals P times 1 plus R to the power of n equals 20,000 times 1.18 to the power of 10 equals 1,04,247 rupees. 4. Depreciation charged under diminishing method. Answer: it decreases every year as depreciation is applied on reducing book value. 5. What do you mean by demand pull inflation? Answer: inflation caused when aggregate demand exceeds aggregate supply. 6. Current assets include assets expected to be realized within? Answer: 1 year or the normal operating cycle, whichever is longer. 7. Present worth analysis involves? Answer: discounting future cash flows to present value using an interest rate. 8. Working capital is the? Answer: difference between current assets and current liabilities. 9. Which theory states money today is worth more than money in future? Answer: time value of money, TVM theory. X. When the price of raw materials increases, the supply curve shifts. Answer: leftward due to higher production cost. 11. In most financial decisions, cash flows are assumed to arise at? Answer: end of each period, year-end assumption. 12. The purchasing power of money varies? Answer: inversely with price level. Price up arrow, purchasing power down arrow. 13. What increases demand for a normal good? Answer: increase in consumer income increases demand for a normal good. 14. Name an example of recurring cost. Answer: salaries, rent, electricity bill or maintenance cost. 15. Cash flows are a project's revenue and are indicated by? Answer: net cash inflows and outflows during each period. 16. Break-even point represents level of output at which? Answer: total revenue equals total cost. No profit, no loss. 17. Which depreciation method is not recognized by income tax law? Answer: sinking fund method. 18. What do you mean by cost push inflation? Answer: inflation caused by increase in production cost, raw materials, wages. 19. When price falls 10% and demand rises 30%, elasticity equals? Answer: ED equals 30% divided by 10% equals 3. Highly elastic. 20. Which capital budgeting method is based on discounted cash flow? Answer: net present value, NPV, or internal rate of return, IRR. 21. In the power sizing model of cost estimation, if K greater than 1, it indicates? Answer: economies are absent, diseconomies of scale. Cost increases faster than size. 22. Write two uses of ratio analysis. Answer: 1. Measures financial performance of a firm. 2. Assesses liquidity, profitability, solvency, etc. 23. Cash flow methods used by IRR and NPV are: Answer: discounted cash flow (DCF) techniques. 24. At year end, the depreciation account is transferred to: Answer: profit and loss account. 25. Paying of cash or using a credit card is an example of: Answer: a financial transaction, mode of payment. 26. What is the fourth phase of a product life cycle? Answer: maturity stage. 27. If P equals rupees 6,000, I equals 7%, and N equals 5 years, calculate the total end of the year payment A if loan repayment takes place in 5 equal installments. Answer: formula: A equals P times, open bracket, I times, open parenthesis, 1 plus I, close parenthesis, to the power of N, close bracket, divided by, open parenthesis, 1 plus I, close parenthesis, to the power of N minus 1, close parenthesis. A approximately equals 1,462 rupees per year. 28. What does do nothing alternative imply? Answer: no action taken, continuing with the present situation. 29. One cash flow equation to calculate IRR. Answer: NPV equals the sum of cash flows to the power of R plus 1 minus initial cost equals 0. 30. In decision making, risk is measured by: Answer: probability of loss or variance over standard deviation. 31. Trademarks, trade names, and franchises are examples of: Answer: intangible assets. 32. Define analysis technique 1. Answer: a method used to evaluate engineering alternatives using economic criteria like PW, FW, or IRR. 33. What is Consumer Price Index? Answer: a measure of change in prices of a fixed basket of consumer goods and services. 34. What is the sixth step in decision making? Answer: implementation of the selected alternative. 35. Calculate the learning curve exponent B if 200 labor hours were required to produce the first unit in a production run and 60 labor hours were required to produce the 7th unit. Answer: formula: B equals log of y2 divided by y1 divided by log of x2 divided by x1. B equals log of 60 divided by 200 divided by log of 7 divided by 1, approximately negative 0.54. 36. Stage in life cycle costing where design change cost is lower. Answer: design stage / early development stage.